Okay, I've been joking in my previous video. Told you guys to get a vocal coach, and I told you guys about some skills issue. But today I'm not joking, seriously. We're going to talk about why you need a vocal coach. Let's talk about point number 1, why you need a vocal teacher. It makes your journey in your singing, or anything that you want to learn actually, it makes your journey easier. Well, just telling you guys ahead of time, it's not going to be super easy, but at least with a vocal coach, it will make your journey a little bit less painful. Do you know why? Because instead of watching 17 hours of YouTube videos or like following me and going through all of my content, your vocal teacher could actually shape the lesson according to your needs. So it's a tailored lesson specifically for you. This is very essential and very much needed so that you don't waste time in your journey. You don't want to be spending time in doing wrong things only to end up sounding worse. If you get a vocal teacher, you will get direction and clarity will save your time. Let's talk about number 2. You will get immediate feedback. Inside your head, you will probably sound like you're the best. You'll just think that you sound amazing. Do a recording and you'll find out how bad you really sounds like. Yeah, but we're going to talk about that issue in the future. Just to put it simply, yes, what you hear and what the room hear, what your surrounding hear, is different. A really trained ear, meaning your vocal teacher's listening skills or your vocal teacher's hearing, could actually help you detect your breath leaks, your tongue tension, all this tension that you're having, and also your register imbalance, and a lot of those other things in between as well. Without feedbacks, you will end up guessing, and that's going to make your voice worse. And think of it in this way. Singing by guessing is like cutting your own hair without a mirror. As it is, trying to cut your hair with a mirror is already difficult. Now imagine you're cutting your hair just by vibe. It doesn't work. Don't do it, yeah? Number 3, experience equals to better progress. Your vocal coach experiences is going to compress time that you need to progress. 100% of the time a vocal coach have already seen and had an experience working with the problems that you are having with his other students. The crack on the high notes, you have seen it. The push belt, yep, he had seen it as well. And the I swear I don't have tense voice, yep, that's actually the same as well. He has seen it 1,000 times. What might take you 6 months to learn can probably take a few lessons to fix. If you practice, you're actually not paying for information alone. Most often than not, you are paying to skip the mistakes. And trust me, I've seen a lot of singers develop their voice in the wrong way, myself included as well, yeah? I'm still working on my voice as well, but you are actually paying to avoid some of the mistakes. That's a lot of beginner does. Trust me, there's a lot of it. Number 4, you need your vocal coach as your cheerleader. Why do I say this? Imagine it's your first day going to the gym and you are trying to lift up a weight, and having someone to encourage you, to tell you that you are doing good, just to cheer for you, will make you feel good, right? The same thing with your vocal coach as well. Oftentimes, the progress in singing is very subtle. Now, because the progress in singing sometimes is very subtle and you don't really realize it when it happens, sometimes you'll feel that you're stuck in the same place for months. But trust me, your vocal teacher could tell if you've improved. Maybe you don't realize it, but this small progress has happened. For example, a cleaner onset, a better breath control, and maybe less training when singing. Oftentimes you don't realize this is because your sensitivity is not refined yet, but a teacher could see it on a lesson by lesson basis. In my class, we celebrate small wins. I make it painfully obvious that you've improved. So this is very important actually. This point is important because confidence grows when your progress is acknowledged. Number 5, this is the last one, structured pathway. I want you to think about vocal lesson as this analogy. Think of a fitness coach. I'll use the same analogy. You don't arrive in a gym and immediately pick the heaviest dumbbell that you can find. Some people do. We call them injured. Your voice also works the same way as well. The coach will usually lay out what needs to be trained and how do you progress on a step-by-step basis. Basically a progressive overload. Your vocal coach won't be asking you to do something very heavy on the first few lessons, because otherwise strain and tension will be introduced. So we don't want that. So a good vocal coach would give you a training that suits your current level and slowly progress you from there. If your vocal coach thinks that you could take it, then maybe he will bring some advanced things earlier, but it all depends on your capabilities. Your coach would know what to train, how to train it, and when to increase the intensity. Your voice have gears. It's like cars. If you redline it all the time, sure, you're hitting those high notes. But bear in mind that the engine won't last long. You're probably going to blow it. Training without structure is the thing that's going to cause your voice to crumble. That's the thing that makes a singer burns out. That sums up everything. That's why you need a vocal coach, okay? Yeah, so at the end of the day, there's a lot of vocal coach out there. Find someone that fits your vibe. If it's me, then give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I will really appreciate it. And I will see you on the next episode. Bye. You thought I wouldn't close the camera, right? Bye.